I'm sitting here thinking about all my relationships, and I'm like, most of the girls that I dated were light skinned. And I feel like the reason why is because it gave me some kind of relief. You know, being in an all black household, being around black people all my life, I knew something was off. It's just like being pulled. You're just being pulled down. No, you can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. So, like, when you're in a loving relationship or you have people that love their daughter, um, you start to be like, what the hell is this? This is weird. Yo, this is weird, bro. This is like a TV show. This ain't, And then you start to realize, no, I was just in a messed up household. I was just in a really messed up household who just manipulate you into doing things that they want you to do. And when you are off doing better than them, or possibly going to do better than what they see for you, then they're gonna make you just seem like the worst person on the planet. So like I realized throughout my whole life, I was manipulated by my town, my family, my friends, friends, you know what I mean? Like I was just manipulated by everybody because they didn't see me doing anything better than what they saw from me. And and when I went home and I was like, oh, I need like a computer to get, talk to my friends. You ain't got no friends. And then you don't know how to type. So everything now is all technology. And then when I like now, I would be like, yo, I want to do like real estate. That's stupid. Like it's just, you are getting manipulated and you're I'm far behind everybody because I listened to these people. I was way ahead. I was like now that I look back, they're just now playing basketball the way I played basketball back when I was in elementary school or middle school. When I first started playing basketball, that means I was 30 years ahead of my time, and they did everything possible to pull me back. It's like I was like a time traveler or whatever have you. I knew that these things were right, and they're all happening now. But my parents and my town and everybody was telling me I was wrong. But some people saw that they knew what I was saying. They knew what I was doing. But like my parents really wanted to keep me from doing it. Like they were just like, no, that's like, I guess it really is the people that you were raised by. Like I'm not mad. I'm not kicking their back in or anything. But it's just like I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, wow, like they were so hurt from their relationships with their parents that they didn't grow from what their parents did. They did a little bit different, but they had sisters and brothers. I'm literally growing up in Connecticut, like as the first male of the family, and yeah, I got cousins, but like they're being held back just the same way as I was being held back. It makes so much sense to me now. So now, man, I tried to do everything that they wanted me to do, and it was just like not enough. And then, but I knew I was supposed to do these things, and I'm dumbing myself all the way back for these people who don't even try to get smarter for their era. They stayed for their parents' era, and it really messed me up. Like to sit there for 30 something years and just be like, yo, you're doing this wrong. I'm trying to tell you, you're messing me up, you're messing you up. That's the hard part, bro. To sit back and know that these people are willing to just not care because they know that their time is over, but your time is here, and they're telling you no because my time isn't coming. You're not gonna have that time either. That's crazy. Like all my life, I wanted to just play basketball. All right. And they made me go to this school. They made me do this. They talk shit to me about it. And then I wanted to go to this college. They made me go to this college. It was just like, and like my father would send me little hints like, that coach really liked you. Like after I signed for another school. Like it's just like, it's just dumbass. Like, I can laugh about it now, but I'm just like, man, see what happens when you don't put your big boy pants on and you don't become a man, but you play man around everybody else. You make your son stay a boy. So all that shit that I was going through, he was not trying to go through it, so he made me go through it, and then left me there dry, just like shit. Like he didn't sit down and like explain nothing to me. Like, okay, I got this coach for you so that you can. He knows the Knicks, so then he can get you to, I mean, worst comes to worst. This is what they do. Nothing. Okay, this is why you get good grades. You go to school, you pay attention, and you do this. No, I would try to study. I had basketball games, I had practice, and then I get home and it was time to go to bed at 9 o'clock. Like it was just like, it was very, very stressful. I was very stressed out, and I was trying to explain to these people like, you can't keep doing this. Like and then I got to college and I went crazy. It's crazy that all that trauma that people have, they put that shit off on you. And they say, oh yeah, I don't know why that boy act like that. I don't know why he crazy like that. I don't know why he. No, it's you hiding behind the doors and throwing it on me and behind the doors, and then I don't know no better. So then I go out into the world and then I am acting how you treat me. I'm acting out from the way you treat me behind closed doors. I needed a therapist the whole time. And then, but the thing is, when I went to therapy, it was like, yo, you need to get your mom in here. And then they'd be like, and I'd be like, yo, she's not gonna do it. And she just kept saying it was me. It was me. Something wrong with me. Why don't you, like, you didn't think that your kid was gonna grow up and resent you? You thought it was gonna sit there and just be cool working at McDonald's and taking care of you until you die and just like go get me a hood rat chick and just be having hood rat kids? No, nigga, I look better than that. Like I don't. My father always got mad at me for not talking to the hood rat chicks, but yeah, he was cool with me talking. Like he was mad at me talking to the good looking girls, like the light skinned girls or whatever have you. He'd get mad. Like this girl used to walk to the house and ring the doorbell, and he would get mad about it. But he would say it to my mom, so then my mom would say it to me. That nigga was a bitch. Man, that nigga's a bitch. So the more of a bitch he was, it made me look like a bitch because I was taking after my mom, who's a bitch. Oh my God, yo. Then they never let my brother reach his potential so that they could say that I was crazy. Basically, it was just them. It was WandaVision. I was living in WandaVision. It was Wanda and Oliver vision. It was just two people not facing their own issues, so they throw it off on their kid that they know is super strong, and then let the other kid live the way that they wanted them to, and then I gotta sit back and watch while I fix my situation. That's why I always try to get away. I used to get a girlfriend live in Massachusetts, stay up there. I used to get a girlfriend that lived in Norwalk and stay over there. I used to I used to just stay away from these people. I used to stay at the gym all day long so that I stayed away from my mother. Because my father only sits in the room and just complains. And then the house was small, so like a small ass house, you of course you're gonna keep running into the same people, or you're gonna be bumping into stuff. You could get mad. Bro, I literally had two slaves as a parent. Damn, bro. I'm glad I was smart enough to stay away from people. Then I had to go out in town I always had the baddies. Like I always had pretty girlfriends. You watch my girlfriend on on YouTube, and you don't even know it. But I literally had baddies, and just because I was going through mental things with my parents that I didn't know I was going through, I lost those relationships. My mother literally was calling this girl, telling her to leave me. I was in the Navy, depressed as fuck, drinking every day, popping cold medicine pills, getting high as hell, saying dumb shit, kicking girls out my bed. I was a dummy, bro. I'm so glad that I didn't end up in jail because I was doing dumb stuff, drinking and driving, thinking I was entitled to women. Bro, I'm just spilling all of this stuff right now. If you made it this far, I got so many stories I just been holding in. But like, that's how I know I'm gonna make it in this social media thing. I have always tried to do the right thing, but the right thing was always told me that the people that I love the most that should tell me and nurture me and train me to be a human being, a solid human being, weren't solid human being themselves. And they were afraid of realizing that they were two shitty people. So they put it off on me. And then I was walking around mad because I knew I was right, but they were telling me I was wrong. So I was literally seeing smiles upside down. So I was always mad at everything. And my back was hurting. So I was and then my parents never tried to help me get my back right. So from 11 to 37, I was in pain. So I'm literally running around pissing people off, getting mad because I'm mad because I'm hurt. I'm hurt. And then I went to the military to get hurt even more. So I've been hiding from the world for the past 5 years because of this fucked up shit. Like I'm like, yo, I'm a great human being. I'm a great human being. I watched my ex turn into this beautiful big time star, and it should have been me. But I had a fucked up family and I was in a horrible situation in life. So now it's just like the people that's supposed to help you get to where you need to be or want to be will keep you down. I missed so many opportunities to become a millionaire, billionaire because of my parents. Like you can say, you get people say, don't complain about your parents, don't complain about, but those are the people that are supposed to steer you in the right direction. And when I was saying that out, they were wrong, and I need you to listen to me. They didn't want to hear it. So now I'm a big 37-year-old kid. Well, I'm getting out of it, but like I was a 36-year-old kid. I'm gonna always be a kid, you know what I mean? But that's why I don't have kids, because I knew that something was so wrong with what was going on in my life. I knew it, and like I was just like, something is so wrong, and they put me against my brother. They put me against everybody, literally everybody. It made it seem like I was a criminal when I didn't even smoke, drink, nothing. I didn't do nothing crazy. These people made it seem like I was a horrible human being. And when I was stopping the drinking and I was hanging out with my girl and I was meeting people and I was networking, they was like, oh, that's your TV family? It's fake, it's fake. So, and then they was like, you need to get a real job. But I'm working at Sleepy's or whatever have you working. I've literally been working since I was 16. No, not 10, 12. Bro, that's a slave. That's a slave's mind. My parents were slaves, and they made me mentally a slave when I knew I was, imagine being 30 years ahead. Like I said, I knew how to play basketball to make myself a freaking complete star, and they told me I was wrong and I was stupid, and just because my father wanted me to play football. Now I was going to be great at that too, but bro, I was manipulated so horribly, man. But it's all good. At least I got disability money. But man, I just wanted to take this time, since COVID, really 3 years, going on 4, to like really organize myself and figure out what the hell is going on. And I realized that I was just in a fucked up family, and my cousins are just like me. They, like some of them have loving parents, but some of them they think that you're a robot. Work, 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 and that you can have fun, you can enjoy yourself. It's just like, bro, I was And this is why niggas go get white girls. Because white girls' families will love, they show their family love in a different way. They support them. You going through something? Oh, we support you. We support you. They get together. Black people just be like, nigga, I don't know that nigga. That ain't my kid. I don't know that nigga. Like my parents haven't called me, text me, sent me money, no nothing. They asked me how I'm doing, no nothing. They didn't try to fly out to see me when I was in Texas. These niggas is trash. They just had kids and they just did the bare minimum and then dropped you off. And then my father just sit there and watch TV all day, watch sports all day, and cut the grass, do little stupid shit, nigga. What about yeah? Like what is like what makes you so detached by the people? Emotionally detached, like you're emotionally detached to you from your wife. That makes her a man. That's why she's so hard. Then you like your kids don't care about you. I don't. I love my father, but I don't give a fuck. That nigga is like you just did what your father did to you to me. I'll never be a piece of shit like that, bro. I'm sorry. I'll never be like that to my kid. I don't give a like financial love is not emotional love. I would be so further in life if we had a hut and you showed me the most love. If you gave me a hug. So not kicking it back in, but I just want to I was just thinking that's why niggas go get white girls or people out of their race because it's a different type of love. It's a different type of energy, and you don't get that in black families. Like I don't want to live in the hood and then get treated like shit at home, and then get married to some bullshit that was in the same situation. No, I want something that was home, like that was wholesome. A very like I had a wholesome girl, and my mother literally shat on me for having a wholesome girl. Like, yeah, that's stupid. You know, get you a regular girl who does nothing. No, you know, she ain't do. Just stupid bitch. And then they still won't. They still sit there and be like, well, we ain't do nothing. Shit, we ain't shit. Well, just get over it. Slaves, stay away from them niggas, man. Listen, I love black people, but I don't like you either. At the same time, the minute I can go get me a nice family, wholesome family, black, white, whatever, blah, 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 I am staying away from niggas. I do not care for them. They just want to pull you down and make you feel like shit for when you're really doing something. And then when they do it, they be like, damn. So this project is going well. It's trash at the same time, but like I'm noticing so much about my life and like why things didn't happen. And I know that my energy was right, but it was off somewhere else, and I didn't want to. You know, they always they do that. You gonna make the family look bad. You gonna make the name look bad. No, you made the name look bad. You didn't. Did you do anything different than your parents? No. So what makes you think in 60 years that things won't change where I would have to learn something that you don't know? Just dumb. Just stupid people. And then you want to try to do real estate and they like, yeah, I don't know why you want to get a complex. It's stupid. It's dumb. Go get a job. Go teach other people's kids how to be smarter than you. Go be a teacher. No stocks. This dumb stocks. Man, my money shit. I lost my money. I don't want that. Go get a retirement. Nigga, ain't no retirement no more. You dumb motherfucker. Like my father used to make it seem like he was the smartest person in the world. He used to say he could spell anything. And now I look back and I'd be like, yo, this nigga probably couldn't even spell none of the shit that he was trying to spell. He was like, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this. Nigga, you was just a mid kid, the mid child, and you wasn't seen. That's all. Like, that's why he hides everything. He was a mid. My mother was a mid child. My father was a mid child, and it was both little fucking bitch ass people, and they just yeah, and they had kids, and then they want to impose their stupidity on us. I hope my brother. I haven't talked to my brother since I moved here, so a year. I hope to God that he's okay. I don't know anything about him. I don't. The kid could be having a kid, or could have had a kid. Could have bought a house. Could have. I don't. I don't I don't know nothing about them. Like that's how fucked up my mother made it and fucked up my father made it. Like I'm the dopest person you can meet. Like I'm not a jackass. I'm just relearning everything that my parents used to do to me. Like the shit, the little fucking dirtbag shit my father used to say, a little scumbag shit my mom used to say. Like I just thought it was cool to just be quick and nippy. Like you know what I mean? Like no. But then like I apologize. So I'm finally for the last year finally been becoming well not even year, yeah, well last year of becoming myself and being who I am and finding out who I am. So like everybody who left me because of the product that was out before for the past 36 years, I feel bad for you because this product right here is the best product you'll ever. This is more like a presidential type nigga that understands life a lot better, open minded, big, strong, handsome, beautiful eyes. You see them eyes? You see how that sun be hit that? Anyway, I'm just everything. I just want to be the bad. Like when I walk in the gym, I want to be the male equivalent to the bad bitch. When I walk into the bar, when I walk to my car, when I walk anywhere, I want to be the baddest nigga ever. I want motherfuckers to be like, who is that? I walk up on dudes that I look in the distance and they look like they about 6'3", big as hell. Man, I walk up on them and I'm 4 or 5 inches taller than them. And I know that no man is bigger than me, wider than me, stronger than me, so I'm like, what the fuck? It's just, I started realizing these things. Just started realizing these things. So I see why people look at me the way they do. And I apologize for being how I was. I wasn't aware. So please do me a favor, erase everything that happened in the past 36 years and just start with the person that you see right now. Yes, I'm a little aggressive, but I'm also really chill, great heart, empathetic person. I mean really, 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 really well. Everything I do, I'm trying to share and give it back. I'm a very talkative person. I'm a mayor everywhere I go. People are always, "Hey, how you doing?" Blah, 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 talking. I'm kissing babies and everything. So just give me a minute. Everybody know me too. So I started realizing there's a reason why certain people who, when they reach a certain level, or if they do reach a certain level, they wanted you around. You literally watch somebody who wanted me around, and I fucked it up because of my parents. So I'm coming from my spot. I don't want that back, but I know what my worth is because of that. So that'll probably be the most that I talk about that situation. It just started popping up. I just started seeing this person on my ads and on my YouTube, really. And they said to me, "What are you going to do when you see me on YouTube?" And I looked at the YouTube or see me on TV and I said, "I'm going to be there with you." Yeah, no, not at all. But congratulations, you made it. I'm happy for you. I really, really am fucking happy for you. Um, but I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. And it's gonna be like these two just took over the internet on their own. Doing the whole yeah, watch. So I'm gonna holla at y'all. I can't wait to get this disability so I can get myself going because I've had the hardest time adapting to work. Like I don't want to work for people. I just don't like being around people like that have that work mentality, that corporate mentality, like because they just come up with anything. Like you see a big dude like me walking into a job trying to work a little odd job because I don't have a car here, so like I gotta work little odd jobs, to get going, get money coming in so I can get a car because that's when the money really boom. And they just start finding a little dumb reason to hate. So I just like, I'm gonna just try to make this YouTube thing work, make social media work. So that's really what I'm doing. I got to start from really the bottom. I only use my military money to like make this fun this. So that's why you don't see me really going anywhere, doing much of anything because one, I don't know anything here, and two, I'm not really like, well, I wouldn't say, on top of not being physically ready, I wasn't really mentally ready or prepared to like really go out there and like start networking and meeting people and things like that. So I'm at the point where I feel like I'm comfortable enough to do that. But I gotta get the money. So I got a disability. I got my military, the VA appointment on the 23rd. So hopefully we'll hear some things back about these ankles and this back because I know that that's where we're crazy. And there's no reason why I shouldn't have my 100% because I should not be so fixed to sitting and not being able to be mobile the way I need to. So we'll see. But once all that works, sky's the limit. You know, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there regardless. I'm gonna get there regardless. So right now, I'm just doing what I can, doing my little videos, my little flex videos and things like that. Just catching a follow and getting a follow and getting a subscription, and then trying to fund it with the little OnlyFans things. I ain't doing nothing crazy up there. I would never read, unless I got a woman, because I'm not trying to ruin what I'm trying to have because I'm trying to get some money. You know what I mean? Like a girl can get turned off or a family can get turned off if I'm out there showing mom, hanging out with, so I'm just more alert with business and social media. I know how to do it because I watched this person do it and from day one, and I know the tools. So I'm just applying myself as well to do it. Wait till the fashion comes. Wait till I get the body back. I get the protein. I haven't been able to take protein because I can't really afford it. So, yeah, I'm just figuring it all out, man. I just had to start all over again from the bottom because my family got mad at me for being, aware, being awakened to their bullshit. So it is what it is. Not crying about it, not whining about it, but I just want to vent about it. I started realizing more things about it. And it just got to talk about it. I got to vent. I want to have a journal of it. So then when my kids, get older and they go through my YouTube or whatever it is at this time, or they could be like, oh, shoot, that's how that, so he could be like, you do that. Or they could be like, you do that. And I could knock it off. Or, he got that from his, I'm trying to make sure that I don't do anything like that. I don't want to be really anything like them that could cause them not to be the best person that they could possibly be. I do not want to get in my kid's way. There's no such thing, and I'm done with that dad, mom. I will not marry a woman who wants their kid to call them dad. I mean, mom. A woman that calls dad. Pause. I don't want to marry a woman that wants their kid to call them mom. Like I want you should. We are a family. There's a hierarchy. You understand that, but we are not fixed to that position. That name, mom, dad, that is a title that you earn. Some people don't earn that. They just want it because they've never had power in their life and they abuse it, i.e. So these are all things that I'm learning. And they used to laugh at me for going on YouTube and learning things. They'd be like, "Oh, you learned that on YouTube?" Yes, I learned that you're an idiot on YouTube. It's funny when the idiot learns how to use YouTube to be like, so why you using it? Oh, okay, all right. Well, anyway, I'm done kicking these niggas back in for right now. But yeah, don't let your family manipulate you in this shit. Do what you want to do. Live the life you want to live. I literally have watched Steph Curry, LeBron James, all Kevin Durant. These guys live my life that I knew that I could have done. And my parents kept telling me I couldn't when everybody used to tell me I could that was a pro. Literally had the Knicks come to my games since I was in elementary school. And they told me I couldn't, my parents told me I couldn't do it. They told me I was stupid for having all these pictures of people in my room. My father tried to tell me that my mom was nuts, but trying and actually shaking the shit out of your kid and be like, yo, listen, you stupid motherfucker, listen. He didn't do none of that. So he didn't teach me how to shave. He didn't teach me how to he didn't teach me shit. And that's why I resent you. Love you from a distance, but fuck you at the same time. All right, well, I'm holler.